Beloved, I'm bringing an African goddess reading, and the three cards that came out are these beautiful divine cards. We have got Sekhmet, wounded healer. We have got Nundi for truth, Sekhmet, wounded healer, and we've got the seven sisters for creativity. Beloved, you are a wounded warrior. Angel number 333. You are literally a wounded warrior, a wounded healer. Okay, you are one of the most highest prized spiritual badass warriors out here in these spiritual streets, beloved. You have been attacked by family and friends and strangers simply because of your anointing, simply because of your divinity, simply because of your golden light, beloved. For real. Sekhmet is a very powerful goddess. She deals with healing. She deals with protection. You know, in the times of old, people feared Sekhmet because of her energy. You know, she was the sun. She was so powerful. You know, she's the daughter of Ra. She's so powerful. She was literally had the capacity to create and to destroy. People feared her because of her destructive, raw energy, the sun energy. But she was always at the front when it came to wars and protection. She was always there. When it comes to Sekhmet and her being a wounded healer, you know, embodying that energy of the wounded healer, it's not to be taken lightly, eh? It's given an energy of, you know, you are very strong and very powerful protector, healer, very sovereign, very golden. But it's also given an energy of it's now time to almost bring that energy that you've given out back into yourself, protecting yourself, healing yourself, pouring into yourself. And knowing that your anointing and your divinity is extremely powerful, that you can take a moment from fighting this spiritual warfare to pour into yourself in however that manifests for you for a moment, hey, until the next spiritual warfare wave surfaces again. Nundi is all about speaking your truth. You know, it's almost like Spirit is saying you have been through some serious wars when it comes to spiritual warfare. You've been through it. And it's now time to speak your truth, beloved. It's now time to put your medicine out there for others to feel inspired by it, for others to heal by it, for others to know how to protect themselves. Hey? It's medicine for the collective. It's medicine for the collective. It's really given an energy of, you know, it's protection. Speaking your truth is protecting yourself, and you will be inadvertently protecting somebody else as well without even realizing it. Use your creativity. You know, your sacral chakra at the minute is extremely open, beloved. So it's almost like Spirit is saying, use the creativity that's around you. You are the magician, beloved. Use the creativity that's around you and within you to almost foster and create 7 points of, it's almost like Spirit is saying 7 points of healing, 7 points of, it's almost like Spirit is saying 7 points of spiritual warfare to healing, or 7 points of spiritual warfare to healing, you know, spiritual warfare to protection to healing, something like that. It's to do with the number 7 either way. whatever spirit wants you to produce, you have to produce 7 elements, whether it be 7 chapters, 7 podcast episodes, 7 volumes, whatever. And if you note that the sisters are all different, so it's almost given an energy of each one has to be different from the other, because each one builds on the other. Each one is healing for the other, if that makes sense. But you have to speak your truth as a wounded healer out here, and know that you are always divinely protected by the African goddesses and your entire spiritual team. And that it's okay to put down your weapons of choice that you have been using to, fight against the spiritual warfare. Put it down for a moment so that you are able to go forward and just also, to heal yourself, to take a moment to heal yourself, Queen Nefertiti, you have I just said the magician, didn't I? You have got the power to alchemize everything that these beings have been directed and projecting towards you. Remember, beloved, you have been clearing ancestral curses, ties, bonds, as well as the ties, bonds, and curses that you came in with as well. It's been a big job, beloved. It's not been for the faint-hearted. Absolutely not. No wonder Sekhmet has come out. It's like giving an energy of, yes, now time to take rest. You have literally been that very fierce, very divine, very, thank you for the confirmation, just very aligned spiritual warrior for the Most High. You have literally been alchemizing everything that these energies have been sending to you. Every single witchcraft, every single baneful magic, everything that they've sent to you, you've just been like Neo in the Matrix, just fighting it off. Which is why now the Most High in Spirit is saying it's now time to speak your truth. You now need to start putting the truth out there in some way, shape or form. And it needs to be 7 volumes, something to do with the number 7. 7 is also a very lucky number. Angel number 777. It's all about luck and prosperity and just everything just working in your favor. You've literally alchemized so much negative energy. It's almost like now use that negative energy that has been directed towards you to release the creativity, birth something new, using your sacral energy, Let's take one more card to close out. This is beautiful. This is powerful reading for somebody. Very, very beautiful, very, very powerful. Stay grounded at this time, beloved. Ensure that you stay grounded at this time, because that is, planting your roots into the earth, into the Divine Mother is what is going to ground you, is what is going to protect you, is what is going to heal you, is what is going to, keep you connected to your ancestors, is what is going to literally help you to birth this new truth that you need to speak, it's given an energy of it's for the good of all and to the harm of none. It's literally about sharing your story, however that shows up for you, however that manifests for you. Spirit is saying, then the Most High is saying, listen, you need to stand up now. Now's the time to stand up. Stand up, speak your truth. Stand up, speak your truth. Because you have got the creativity to release the truth in a really funky, easy, digestible way. 7 series, whatever. And every time that they send something towards you, you just alchemize it. And we've got Ra there again, And whenever you need to come out in warrior mode, you've got your warrior goddesses, gods and goddesses with you. And stay grounded, beloved. Always stay grounded. Stay grounded as much as you can, because literally the grounding is what is literally going to continue propelling you forward onto the most abundant timeline ever. You've literally received the blessings from the African goddesses here. It is beautiful. I've got angel number 7 out here. I've got angel number 6, number 3, and I've got angel numbers 1, 1. Trust your intuition. Go with your intuition, beloved. You are being supported by the angelic realm. You're being supported by your ancestors, and literally it's all about pouring into you. This is your season, beloved.